Is France turning Japanese? Indebted, slow-growing, unable to take tough choices for the future? Not if this food-sharing startup is anything to go by. It's got 10,000 users and growing. But the founder says even he's concerned about market jitters.
If it's more difficult to raise funds, it will be more difficult for us to pursue our development. And these big companies won't take risks with small companies.
France has its own financing-related worries. Its tower of debt as a proportion of GDP may be smaller than Italy, Greece or Ireland's, but it's still a cause for concern. And becoming ever more so. France's budget deficit widened this past decade and now stands at around 7%. President Nicolas Sarkozy has pledged to reduce it to 3% by 2013. But it will fail, says the International Monetary Fund, unless it changes tack. That may be happening already. Ministers were summoned back this week from summer holidays. President Sarkozy told them he wanted new budget measures drawn up to tackle the deficit. That'll help France keep its AAA credit rating. Even elections next year, not usually a harbinger of austerity, are unlikely to change that.
France has a certain track record of when the political will is in place to actually engage in meaningful and lasting reforms. The best example of that is the pension reform that has passed last year, and which is, in our view, a very solid reform. So I wouldn't be quite as downbeat, but the challenges are rising. I would not contest that.
Food for thought for French politicians and voters alike.